Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Brie.
And I'm Tori.
Today we are here to react to ATEEZ's Will album.
Will.FIN. The end of our the world. Yeah, the end of the world.
The end of the world. That's what we're here for today.
I mean, honestly, this might end
the end of the world.
This
as
is
they
going to
know
end
it.
My world. I already know. I already know. We have a full album. We have.
Get it? End of the world as we know it.
You know what? I was gonna say, what do they know? What do y'all know? I was gonna say we have. Oh my gosh, my brain! I cannot.
So the end of our world.
Group unit songs. We have unit songs.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we're at the world EP.FIN Will. I'm kind of like sad that the whole world era is ending and we're going to obviously start somewhere else. But I mean, I'm excited for whatever that's going to be.
Because this was
epic. Yeah, it has been an epic, like, just entire era of the world and the world that they've created through the music and the storyline and all of the things. So we are super excited to be diving into the album today.
We do know that they all... Seems like did all of them have writing credits just about on this album?
I believe so.
So that's exciting, especially when it was the unit songs. I think they were on them, weren't they?
I could look it up when we get there.
Yeah.
So we will be
can't say the word like normal anymore.
No, you can't. Everything is related to ATEEZ now. So. We do have all of the songs in here with the lyric videos, or if it was something that didn't have a lyric video, I know they've like
there were two of those.
The final like piece that didn't have that, and there was Crescent
2
Part 2. So we have all of that in today's video. Pause warning, just in case if you are new here, we do pause. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But yeah, anything else you want to say before we get into it?
I know. I really want to know what they know.
I want to know what they know. Yoonho. We know.
You know. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know anything when it comes to ATEEZ. I know a lot of things, but like I don't know. You know, you get it? They get it. Okay.
All right, come on. Come on, Will.
Okay. Finding my will. It's been located. Let's go.
Let me know where.
Never mind. I don't have it.
That was so like that gave me like very old school like okay, no, play it. I want to hear the full. Keeps increasing.
Oh. Ooh. Oh, this track.
Warning again.
Oh.
Please chase me.
Oh no.
What is with the whip in the background? It's me. I'm gonna go back to I want to hear, you know,
I don't
whisper at me.
That was really rude. I am incredibly intrigued by this backing track. I can't even catch everything that's happening, but there's so many just kind of like electro, like tech sounds. It reminds me of like the video game, like the laser video games. I'm thinking of a specific one where you're like pew pew, you're shooting the things. You're the
Space
rocket.
Invader.
Yeah, thank you. I keep hearing like that kind of sound. And it's just like constant like siren building sounds.
Yeah.
So
I wanted to listen to it again because I feel like it's hard not to get overwhelmed by like the vocals and like what's happening in the song and read the lyrics sometimes at the same time. So I don't feel like I was digesting it very well.
Very auditorily stimulating, yes.
Yeah. So let me try again. From the top. You know, whispered at me and I lost everything. Okay. Oh, sounds like auto-tune. English. You do. It's different. They didn't have the same. Oh, nope. Oh. Tell you what, this is definitely part of the World Series. Like it ties in the the sounds tie so well into their discography. Oh my gosh! Hey, play. I didn't. Oh.
I've heard that sound before in one of their songs. That. Yes.
That note. Ooh. Between the ears. Building low.
Oh.
Oh. He went back down.
Oh, yes, it is Hongjung.
No.
Wait.
Wait,
was that Hongjung at the end? Or was this Hongjung? I had blacked out.
Wait, I am so. Was it? It was Hongjung.
Okay. Stop that. Ooh. Yes. My mic's on. He said his mic is on. He said thunder. He did.
This is interesting.
The song sound on your face.
No, the sound of the song itself was interesting to me. Interesting. If I had a mustache. Interesting.
Okay. The song itself was very interesting. The track, the cyber just elements to it.
They were smiles behind the mask. They were being basically shackled by fake things, almost like you aren't actually shackled. They mentioned dreams again, which is interesting because we just came back from watching the Mama performance, and the whole setup there was that they were entering dreams and like setting people free that way is almost how it seemed anyway.
Spicy
it seems like
stimuli.
they're spice teas. Was it spice teas?
Spice teas.
Interesting that they're like coming for you. Like,
I felt like they were coming for me, like coming for the people that put them in the place that they were in. Like, once I break free, you better run.
I know.
You better run because you have unleashed, like, I am now unleashed. Not you have unleashed me, but I have unleashed myself, or I am now free. And
it's almost like they're breaking free. Like, they mentioned blackness and being in San here talked about controlling whatever this is and dominating it.
They're
and it now,
once they're free, they're the ones that are in charge now. You have your warning.
They mentioned warnings and crazy form as well, didn't they? I'm so curious.
Well,
to see.
And then whoever they're talking about, like, you're bound by fear when you see my face because you know what you've done. You wore this mask, but it was hiding what was going on. It was cowardly under there.
So I think I saw like a snippet where it said Hongjoong said that like to listen to the album like all together, like back like as it's supposed to be done, which is what we do anyway. But like it's always interesting to me when like artists say that specifically, like make a point to say it that way.
There's a story to be told.
I like this because he's like, my mic's on.
Okay, you better be careful because my mic is on, so I'm going to speak.
Yeah.
And you don't want me to say something that you don't want me to say. Like, you don't want to put me in a position where I have to speak out against it because my mic is on and I'm not going to be afraid.
Okay. I talk about these freaking concept notes. Okay, so emergency, and then I think you said crazy form is after emergency, right?
I believe crazy form was after emergency. Yes. Let me double check. Because it was crazy form and then ARRIBA. Yep.
Okay. Hey. Vida loca. Ruin it.
You know I'm gonna need you to chill. It's like I'm bouncy.
Turn it upside down your empire.
Oh, I like the auto-tune on their voices.
Interesting. Alright. Get up. Oh! I'm sorry, hold on.
The tone of his voice. I do. Even if it's blunt.
Yeah.
It's very like drumline right here. Love the
I love all of them on this. Like,
don't stop.
Whole world. I can't read that fast. Ah.
Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Okay. Oh. We did not end with you a song like that.
We did.
Oh my gosh.
We did. I like this like party vibe.
Mingy said
This-
5 years.
I know. In this mainstream.
Yeah, I do like the party vibe. I like how they called it a chaotic ballroom. I thought that was a really
cool, too.
cool metaphor.
I like this whole get in, losers, we're going to save the world.
Yeah, everything's boring. We're here.
I literally feel like we're cruising with the top down, or that in that car in crazy form that Mingy's in. I feel like
Oh,
we're just like
yeah.
cruising with the homies, right?
Or on the motorcycle behind Songhwa Yo Song. Or on the
On
back.
the motorcycle.
Yo Song's like boom boom.
Motorcycle.
But I like this line right here. Like everything in the world is boring. I'm gonna ruin it. Let's ruin it. Let's
and then
party
we're
it up.
basically partying.
Yeah,
And
let's party it up.
I like the entire like who's got my back, who's like with me.
Yeah. Well, I don't know why San sang that lyric. I saw his mama performance. He's got his own back.
He does indeed have a back.
He does.
But if he wants me to, I got that. I got that back.
That's true.
I got his back.
I'll cover that back.
Mm-hmm. Not letting you go back.
It's not letting me do anything. Okay. I wanted to see if I could find the 5 years.
Just play it.
Okay. There it is. Yep, already 5 years have passed in the mainstream. I just felt like such a nod to their journey and the time passing through their journey as well, and then wanting to like shake things up as well. How many times can I say as well back to back?
How many times I can say interesting?
When will my status like emergency disappear?
I'm like loving the use that they of English they have in this, right? They have so much. It seems like they have a lot of like
A lot of mixing
parts that yes, but like longer parts than I'm just can't
like
remember
the
right now.
pre-chorus,
But like
yeah, and
I like it.
carelessly indifferent. I noticed that line the first time too.
The broken door lock come in.
And then I liked Hongjung talking about draw your sword even if it's blunt. Like no matter what you have, just use it. Okay, so then it would be crazy form. And now we've got ARRIBA. Oh, we've muted it.
I did.
Can't have that.
Ooh.
What was that? Okay. Also with ARRIBA meaning like, or like, I know that's used as like an exclamation, just like an excited one. So. This is very laid back.
Sounds cheeky. ARRIBA. Oh,
The Latin feel?
the deep tone. Can we? I'm
Who are
so
you?
sorry. That deep.
That's gonna get me feeling some type of way. I was picturing them in the hey, hey.
Put it all and just go. Okay.
Hey!
I'm sorry, the tone of Woo Young's voice there. La cucaracha. Another dance.
Oh.
Oh,
Do you hear the background?
skirt skirt?
Here. I'm sorry, what?
Oh. Okay.
Oh, shoot.
No. It's like Pinocchio. Oh. I'm so sorry. Dreamy.
That's alright, Picasso, Salvador.
I'm so overwhelmed. This tone he has.
I'm awake. I am awake.
Wake up, world. The trance. I love this. Yeah. It's in madness.
Also, there's the
Dance
boom,
in
boom, boom, boom,
madness.
but there's another sound back there. It's like
We're all mad here.
Mm-hmm.
We're all mad here.
There's a lot of dancing in all three of these songs
This
so far.
does
too.
sound very. This so far, this like the lyrics and the sound of these songs. I'm getting. It, you can almost do like the whole Alice in Wonderland like Tim Burton style. It's kind of like, you know what I'm saying. The
Mhm.
whole visual is how I'm getting it. It's so. Especially this song sounds very, not like horror, but that kind of like, you know what I'm trying to talk about, like that Tim Burton type like vibe is what I'm saying. Is what it's giving me. Yeah. Oh. Night opera.
Young.
I know. It's that like gentle tone.
The vocals, all of the vocals there.
Okay. That high pitch.
I heard it.
Like Pied Piper. Stop it.
Don't get
I knew it was gonna do that. I knew it was gonna do that. No.
We also did. We've done a lot of drinking, a lot of dancing,
A lot of partying.
a lot of partying.
Well,
yes.
dancing is basically the whole performance aspect of it is how they like get everyone to wake up in the first place. But like, it is very much a dance party. We were having a dance party. Like that whole like Pied Piper thing. They did say something about them people being in a trance.
Yes, it did. Sorry, I was looking up what
It's so-
canto juntos mean because
Okay,
I
yeah.
saw San say that, so
You
I
did,
wanted to
I
know
was
what
curious
that
as
meant.
well.
So you keep talking. I'm gonna look that up real quick.
Because we had a lot of like we had the Pinocchio reference. We had like it was a bunch of different things. So I feel like that could have been the whole Pied Piper like follow me. Didn't he say follow me? He did. Hongjung did.
Sing together. Well, that's what Google says it means.
Okay.
Means sing together.
It's done us dirty before.
I know
so
canta can be music, so.
neighborhood party for everyone. I know Hongjung, I think, was the one that said that.
I want to like scream arriba at the top of my lungs right now.
Hurricane of Indulgence. I like the whole I like all of the words they're using for basically parties, like a knight's opera as well. I thought that was interesting. Okay, hold on. Where?
But there were moments that felt very big, very operatic, almost like Phantom of the Opera kind of. It had that edge, that darkness to it.
So they all had such different tones. I really liked Woo Young's tone in this because it was so, I felt different than anyone else's because he came in and he was almost like a gentle.
It was light.
Yes, it was so the contrast.
Cheeky, but light and cheeky.
The contrast with his voice. I just was like,
right here, I'm already enjoying escaping.
They say Dirty Night to me one more time.
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, then I was looking for okay, and then this whole like playful rap that Mingy did with whatever tone he was playing in.
We have to have fun.
I'm gonna play without so I can actually look at it.
What are you lying about?
And then they talked about dreams again, Twinkle Twinkle.
Because he talked about Pinocchio with lying.
In a dream, basically, it's like a dream sequence. So strange listening to it without
the blood rushing up
yeah.
and down. Okay.
Yeah, he says, "Follow me," and it's a trance. That's what I feel.
Okay.
We dance all night long, and then there's also that there's that. I know we've talked about it in something else, not with ATEEZ related, but what is that dance? There's a dance that where you dance it and you can't stop. Basically, it's almost like you dance until you die.
I know what you're talking about, but yeah.
Anyway.
Arriba!
I'm following you.
The fake shows are over. And now we have Silverlight. You gonna play?
Oh, you want me to start it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's fine. Houston, we have a problem?
Houston.
I don't know what they said. That went like a static
going through each ear. No.
Why was that so
We're
sensual?
talking about Woo Young's tone. Speaking of,
We came from Dirty Night to this. Let's go.
it's getting dirtier.
Yeah, that's so weird.
The humming back there too. It's a lot of backing vocals.
Silverlight of Hope.
I was not prepared for Mingy to be harmonizing with himself.
Husky. It got deeper.
Ooh.
That's already my favorite part of the song. I can already tell that's going to be the part that's going to get stuck in my head. We have so many Yeosang
Moments, I know. I feel like all of it has been I feel like I've heard a lot from everyone. But I am very happy to hear so much from Yeosang lately. I hope that means that he's feeling a lot more confidence lately. Oh my goodness. Okay.
I'm going to cry. Oh, I absolutely love that. He changed the whole, like, he changed everything.
Oh.
Sir.
Ah.
It's like we're falling now. Whoa, hold on.
Last man standing. Keep on. Oh god. Before we jump into whatever bridge this is going to be, I wanted to go back to the start of that. I like how whatever you have in the background, the percussion, the first one through the first, through the rainstorm, through the darkness, it just regular is like, pa, pa. And then the second time when they do Fly Away into the Daylight, it has an echo. It's like, pa, 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 pa. It's just, I loved it the first time I heard it, and I'm just happy that they did it again. And layered vocal too.
Love it. I knew it. Yes.
Wow. Where are we at on this album? Like, are we even?
No, we're not even halfway. We're not even
say,
close
we're
to
even
halfway.
halfway through.
No,
We're close to halfway.
We are
The next
really?
one, yeah.
Oh, I went faster than I thought.
Regardless, this has been so fire so far, and we've mixed so many different sounds. Like ATEEZ will do that a lot. We've already gone through so many different genres of music, and yet I can still feel the progression of the story that's being told. Like, it doesn't feel just disjointed, I guess. But I liked the more kind of like synth pop, but it was more of a calm, hopeful sound. What do you think about the lyrics?
It seems like they've, like, whatever it is they're breaking, like, the very first, like, literal lyric here was talking about breaking out of the chains.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Something that's got you,
Everything
like,
that you've
completely,
suppressed.
yeah. And it seems like you are seeing this one thing in the dark that's almost like you're saving light, and that's your only chance, and it's the only thing, and you're following that light to be able to break out of it, to break free.
It's your hope. You
Yeah.
know, one thing to hold on to, that is your hope to get out of the situation that you are in, to bring you to the light, to a brighter
They
path.
talked about, like, flyings that to me seems like freedom.
Mm-hmm.
It also reminds me of the Bluebird, but that's just me wanting to like connect lore things.
Well, I think a lot of this, I've seen the lore piece of it, and I've also seen just the separation from the lore. Like you could take it and apply it to both. You could take it and apply it to life. You could take it and apply it to the lore, which I'm sure that's definitely a piece here.
Peace out with my past. Keep on with no hesitation.
Keep on. Keep on.
That. Okay.
Even if I let go of everything, as long as I can reach it. Like if I let go of everything I have, as long as I can reach that piece of light, because whatever I have with me right now, it's not getting me where I need to be anyway. Just such lyricists. They're such lyricists.
They're born. Yeah, they talked about being reborn into their new life. All right.
Okay.
Oh, the next one is
the
Crescent Part 2
interlude,
which we know Crescent Part 1 was on the Treasure. I think
that
FIN
was the
album.
Wake Up.
Wake Up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I'm doing that. All right, let's listen to it.
Oh,
it's from
the end of Crazy Form. Strings.
Hopeful. Ocean. Waves. Calm. Boat.
The ship.
That seemed more like a not like a ship horn.
At the end of that made me feel very
I want them. They need to produce like a full on
version of this.
No, I meant like soundtrack, like an actual soundtrack like this.
Sorry, that made me feel very like peaceful, tranquil. I think tranquility was the word that came to mind.
Calm.
Oh, the end of Crescent had like the water, the waves, the sound. I think it was a little bit more like chaotic though, or like it was stronger. This one felt very calm, like you said. But then that ship noise at the end, and then there was something else that followed it.
Almost like something was like maybe an interesting bird.
A bird.
A dinosaur.
Yes.
We're going to Jurassic
Park.
Okay,
guys,
we're
taking the ship to Jurassic Park.
Okay,
Yeah.
So is this gonna change that? Yeah. Stop that. You distracted me. Okay, do it again. Ready? 1, 2. Yeah. Okay. So is this gonna change? Is the album about to change up, or are we just gonna go back to Dirty Night?
I don't know. But even if that wasn't the shift for the album, I wonder if that was the shift for the story
progression,
or the new era that we're gonna end up going into. If it's gonna change,
there's still the ending though.
True, we do have the fin.
Some people call it an outro. You can call it an intro. You know, so don't look at me. Don't do that.
Okay.
All right. So we started. We are. It's a lot of like. It's kind of been very gritty. We've been a lot like dark lights, partying, breaking free, rebelling, which is
finding ourselves.
Yeah,
too.
Which is their storyline as well. So now this to me sounded like we've almost like calmed it. It went like you said tranquilized because I said calm.
However, whoever produced this, I'm sure several people were on this. They did such a good job of changing the feeling throughout and then ending it on that, like, you just felt very like, oh,
everything's gonna be
okay.
It was hopeful and then it kind of went tranquil.
Yes.
So
okay,
very different vibe than what we've been getting from the music so far.
We're moving into units now, or is Dreamy Day the last one?
It looks like it's
not?
all of them.
No, Dreamy Day is yes, and then we move into units. Yay! She says like a scared human. Okay. Dreamy Day.
Dreams again.
What?
Okay, this already sounded a lot more less gritty and more up.
No, love when it goes back and forth.
Oh wow.
Just repeating the beginning. Oh. I want to hear him sing that vocal again.
Bitch in the background.
No.
You did it again.
Dreamy.
Oh. The hey.
꿈이라도 현실로 돌아오면 하룻밤에 꼼짝할 정도 엠팩에 그 흥미로운 씬더 화려할 테세 그냥 잊혀지게 놔둬 내 그랬던 내가 깨지 못하고 자꾸 미안이라 단정했다 좀 어지럽다가 멍울하기도 한내 꿈의 주인공 너와 나의 나.
That's interesting because I guess you could, the first half of the album, it is almost like you are in this hazy dream of this constant party and struggle. What's wrong?
I just, the vocals on this one are just really getting to my heart.
This, I can see why this follows Crescent Part 2 so well because the vibe of this song fits that tranquil at the end and it almost kind of seems like you're on an island.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Whoa, it went up and down. It's like a firework.
Wait. Flowers bloom in spring. Aw, like bursting through. Endurance.
I'm gonna laugh, yeah.
Your seed, they grow.
I love that hey.
Oh, that. Hello, she will be quiet. Oh! The drums again.
Vocals.
I want them to sing it all together. Oh. Yeah.
I feel like we could do in concert one more
round
of the chorus
with
everyone
and the audience as well, right?
Yep.
Definitely felt like a concert song for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that was so much lighter than the first half of this album.
Just not wanting to wake up from it because it's so nice. Felt very much like togetherness, enjoying each other.
This is a lot more peaceful. Like the Dreamy day, it's just a lot more of a peaceful, calm, like almost like here we are here, and now I'm scared that the album's about to flip again.
Well, we're going into units, and I feel like that's just gonna be a whole album of its own right there, a whole league of its own.
That's true. I feel like I needed this calm song before we dip our toe into the units we're about to get into.
Considering, I think the next one is MATZ anyway.
Oh, jeez.
Just a totally different sound. Even if we don't say it, we are feeling it. That is such a powerful lyric. That yes, we have a lot going on inside of us that we don't always talk about and we don't say. But when you have something or someone around you that can give you at least that bit of peace, you don't want to get away from it. You don't want to wake up from that dream. You don't want to get out of that bubble that you're in.
I'm saying this dream, this person, we're always by their side, always together. You're not alone.
And then some people are trying to tell you to wake up from it. You're like, well, they don't get it.
I'm scared about MATZ. I'm gonna struggle. All right.
Okay.
Let me sit myself up. Grab Lulu.
Lulu the Delulu duck. Let's go.
Wash it away, oh, make it rain now. Wash it away, oh, make it rain.
They can't give me like pirate vibes like straight out the gate like that. Like
Shanty.
Wash it away, oh, make it rain now. Wash it away,
that lower.
oh, make it rain. Wash it away, oh, make it rain now. Wash it away. Whisper now, fall on your wave. 눈가에 깔아결인 무대 위. 야, 숨쉬도 까무려. 야, 중단을 못하지. 야, 까놓고 솔직히 정상은 아니야. 가만히 난 못쉬어. 세계들을 찍고 빠르게 짐부러 주인 못 실사운데 타면 태고 윙 나라 인처럼 고가 패신 건 브라이 위 미치 좀 시간이 있으면 인점이 자지. Wait, I'm a diesel.
Wait. I'm gonna have a.
What the hell? What
whoa,
the hell?
This is a lot. Okay, this is very.
Did you hear that flow? I saw nothing. I
didn't look. I stopped looking because I wanted to just experience the fact that I wasn't breathing. That was a lot more intense than I was expecting.
Okay, let's go.
Wash it away, oh, make it rain now.
Let's go.
Wash it away. What are we washing?
Wash it away, oh, make it rain now. Wash it away. Whisper from now, fall on your wave. 눈가에 깔아결인 무대 위. 야, 숨쉬도 까무려. 야, 중단을 못하지. 야, 까놓고 솔직히 정상은 아니야. 가만히 난 못쉬어. 세계들을 찍고 빠르게 짐부러 주인 못 실사운데 타면 태고 윙 나라 인처럼.
Oh my gosh. 홍대 인천.
세계들을 찍고 빠르게 짐부러 주인 못 실사운데 타면 태고 윙 나라 인처럼. 고가 패신 건 브라이 위 미치 좀 시간이 있으면 인점이 자지.
Whoa, y'all busy. I get it. I am. That backing vocal. Oh. Hey.
not reading a word. I am not reading a thing in that rap. I'm going to speak on it real quick and then we'll get back into it. This track is something else.
The track?
Well, I'm not there yet. I'm not going to talk about them yet. This track has me feeling a lot of things right now.
We are attacking.
I can literally see this. I can see speakers. You know that like visual of the speakers just shaking from the bass.
They are attacking. Like they're saying that they pulling punches right now.
They're talking their talk.
That's what I was going to.
If you're going to hang the GPS of consciousness on the moon, it's Hongjung, take a breath. Okay. I'm dizzy right now.
I've never heard either of them like this ever.
Oh no. Mm-mm.
Watch out. Track was
drop that. We're going straight to the breaking news concerning the two men that disappeared after the fire set on stage at the arson. Where are they? Where are they?
What the hell?
I didn't expect that at all.
I'm going back. I'm listening to that go. We're going. I don't know where we're going.
Don't whisper at me. Thank you.
I said MATZ will be right back.
They have chemistry. When they get up on stage together and they touch, it just goes poof and explodes.
And then they think it's arson, but it really wasn't on purpose. It's just their chemistry so good they just light it on fire.
They're just so good, you know?
I agree with you. I've never heard either of them sound like that. I have never heard several of the tones of their voices like that. The way that they complimented each other. I mean, it's MATZ, so I'm not surprised. I am just in shock right now because that was so new. I feel dizzy. I genuinely feel dizzy. I feel like I kept getting smacked, like literally just beat in the face over and over. Like there was no break. Even if they paused, it was still no break. It was heavy. It was dark. It was intense.
It was heaven. Yeah.
It was beautiful. I mean, they're really talking that shit right there, though. But like, there's so much like, I feel like they were kind of mocking what people say about them, and then they were also mocking back towards those people of like, whatever, they can think what they want to think. They're just kind of feeling a little bit a certain type of way about our power together, about how we can create something that nobody can forget, like this song. I'm telling you guys, if I could twerk, it would be over for everybody.
I like the idea of wash it away and make it rain. Like, we're gonna make this rain, we're gonna wash all this away, basically.
Yep. Pay no mind.
Was raised looking at the sky, and now I'm up here to solve things. Okay. The GPS of consciousness on the moon. Like Carnival. I'm wondering if that is like the actual translation or what, because I look it up and there. I don't know. I'm not going to say anything. If you guys know, let me know, because I have an idea, but I'm not sure if it's correct. But let me know. I feel like they're talking to a lot. What they said in the beginning, like when they just were talking about how they were. This part. It's not even it's not the summit. I can't rest quietly, so we're still going.
Not even at the top yet. Yeah.
Like constantly going. Allergy. I can't.
Synergy. I just loved the synergy too.
I can't even speak because I feel like I'm so overwhelmed by this song that my thoughts,
my head hurts, but like
are everywhere.
Not like it doesn't hurt like headache. It just feels full. Like my mind feels like it's going to explode from that. Like I'm, like he says, react as if it's about to explode, because it. Yes, the airport fashion. I just loved that whole like talk that he had.
There's time I should catch up on the sleep. When y'all don't sleep, please.
Especially Hongju.
Anyway, all right. I'm not ready. If they are all follow this pattern,
Fire.
I'm actually scared.
Okay. So we're gonna have It's You with Yosang-san and Uyang. Oh shoot.
Yosang?
He's not done.
Again,
Hurricane again.
Oh. Gorgeous.
Not only is the track going back and forth between headphones, if you have not listened to this with headphones, you should, his vocals.
What is this sexy ass track?
There's only one way to dance to this. Stop. Oh my gosh.
Neverland. for what performance are we putting on? What the? Mom. I'm tattling. Mom. What was that? What was that sexy freaking song? What was that?
Man, I don't even know.
Oh my gosh. Till the break of dawn. Okay. I'm performing.
Okay.
ATEEZ,
All right.
You know, it's interesting that they mentioned Neverland here because I was also getting Neverland vibes from some of the other lyrics, but we got so much going on, I can't even.
The song is for me. I'm not sharing it with anybody else. Hand me the Delulu duck.
What are y'all doing? Who allowed this? I mean, thank you, but who allowed this?
All overwhelming feelings aside, because this was just so unexpected. I want to take a second to talk about the vocals because absolutely outstanding. I'm really enjoying, I know we've only done 2 so far, but I'm enjoying these units because like with the MATZ one, I felt like we got to see a whole new side to them. And I feel like this one also opened up like a whole new side, especially with these 3 and getting like a chance for all 3 of them to shine on the song. I am in awe right now. The vocals were incredible. The way that they like complimented each other was incredible, and it's just so sensual. And it felt like the R&B. I felt, yeah, I'm raising. Where's my white flag? I'm raising my white flag. I surrender.
My heart's beating again.
There's my white flag. Jeez. Okay. So another unit. Let's go to. Oh, jeez. Okay.
These 2.
I'm tired of these pictures too. I need to get away from them. Static. Old school.
Vocals? Shake it off again. Vocal mingy. Ooh.
Do you hear that back there?
Oh.
Bad heart to me. Don't do this to me.
Ooh, the breath.
The piano too.
Oh. Seriously, it's the vocals. I like how they rhyme night with heart. Coming in?
Here, we're going somewhere.
Oh. The piano. Oh.
That question really hurts.
They did not just hype us and set it. They lit us on fire and we combusted. Then we went really sexy.
They set us
and then
up,
we
bro.
they're trying to make us like, they're putting us in our feelings and emotions.
They set us up.
I think that was aptly titled Youth.
The lyric that not only kept getting to me, I said that the question that really hurts is where is the place to rest? And they also talk about how it's like at night where the moon also cries. So then the word there also implies that they're crying at night because it's lonely, it's difficult, they're tired. And I mean, it's, I feel like you said the word apt. I feel like it's very apt for
I'm sorry.
Them as idols, as artists. I feel like it's for anyone who works so incredibly hard in their youth that they don't quite know when to stop and when to take a break, and like why things are so difficult, why people keep having something negative to say, why things aren't working the way that you want.
The whole, what are you so depressed or upset about? Like something, like, you know, asking that of them, or because you've already got what you have? Is it almost
Felt like an answer,
or
like
was
someone
it
was
them?
asking, "What are you so depressed about?" And then he answers himself.
Makes sense. Don't know the answer. My head hurts. And then they said adults. The adult. They're saying that sorrow is joy and to enjoy the present.
And you go back to that.
You're it's almost like, yeah, hold on. This one. It's almost like the adults. Could be me. Adults. That whole, like, you know, the whole adults versus youth thing where it's just like, just enjoy your time. Your sorrow here is you're gonna look back and it's just all good times, right?
Yeah. Why are you so sad?
Yeah.
You're youthful right now. You're young. You got time. Enjoy the time
Like
you have.
that doesn't make it any less hurtful or painful.
Well, and I also feel like it adds a piece of fear when people look at me all the time and they
It's
tell me like, oh, you have
dismissive.
you have so much life to live. Like imagine when you're older and it's you're gonna look back on this. I'm like, why are you setting it up as something so negative? It's a beautiful thing to age, you know.
It's dismissive. I don't.
With this right here, it's like my head hurts adults. Like he's speaking straight at them. My head hurts adults at the word that you keep calling youth because you set it up as something not only dismissive but negative and like not acknowledging what people go through, you know. Okay, so then we're going to move to everything, which is
I was like, all right, let's go. Is it?
Did you want to talk?
No. That was. I didn't realize the last song. It's not last song. This song was called Everything, and it was just the sentence when I was listening to you say it.
Well, I do think it is.
No, there should
Before
still
the
be.
fin.
Okay, hold on.
Yep, this is everything before Fin.
And we have a... Okay, we're about to just bask in these glorious vocals.
We're about to bask in the glory of Toho. It's muted.
I was like, Jungle?
It's
I can't
muted.
hear you. I can't speak up. Speak up.
Oh dear.
아무 생각 없이 집에 가는 길 주머니 속에 전화길 더듬거리다 환하게 웃는 지난 사진 속 날보다 또 집을 지나쳐 여기에 와 있는지 난 왜 단 한마디면 충분했는데 턱 밑까지 차올랐던 말 이 노래 빌려 얘기해 You're my everything 시간을 돌릴 수만 있다면 다시 너를 볼 수 있다면 그럴 수만 있다면 괜찮을 거라 외면하다가
Heartbeat?
외면하다가 튀어나온 미련에 찔려 아파하고 왜 단 한 번도 날 잃은 후에 내 자신을 마주하지 못해 자꾸 도망가려 하는지 난 왜 단 한마디면 충분했는데 턱 밑까지 차올랐던 말 이 노래 빌려 얘기해 You're my everything 시간을 돌릴 수만 있다면 다시 너를 볼 수 있다면 그럴 수만 있다면
Keeps building while
We just changed keys.
Yep.
말해줄게 넌내 삶의 이유의 전부란 걸
I can feel it in my chest.
다시 널 만날 수 있다면 넌 나의 전부였던 걸
But that last note made me want to cry. No, don't cry. Oh, that last note got me. Oh my gosh, you could feel the emotion in your chest. Like literally the desperation and the yearning. I was gonna say learning. The yearning for like in this song. Holy. For this person that's no longer here, and it's almost like you have a regret for not like realizing it in the moment when you had them around. Huh? You just want to see him one more time.
His voice just did something to me. Oh my
It's
goodness.
supposed to always be doing stuff to us. Oh my. You can't, like, it's the emotion. Not even just, like, the notes that he hits, the amazing, gorgeous vocals. Always has amazing, gorgeous vocals, but it's so him. The amount of emotion that he puts into his voice is just, like, unmatched, seriously. Like,
I mean, emotionally, I started going down pretty early on because of the way he was emoting it and how you could feel it through all the times his voice maybe wavered, or the gentleness, the regretfulness you could feel, and how quiet his tone was, and then the louder, stronger belting, the desperation you could feel from that. And then we went into the key change, and like my brain thought maybe we changed keys 3 times. It might have been just 2.
He kept going higher. That's all I know.
That whole ending, like that chunk right there, we just kept going to places where I was like, okay, maybe we finally hit the high note. Maybe he's good now. And then he was like, no, never mind. I'm going to do it again, but in a different way. He just kept going to places I feel like I haven't heard him explore. And I feel a lot with, like we talked about with the unit songs, I feel like all 3 of them, we went to a lot of places we haven't explored before.
Yeah,
with
a lot
them
of new
and their
sounds
vocals and their
too.
sounds, the way that they like portrayed a message or emotion, however that may be.
Jeez, I knew we were in for something like this when it was going to be a solo. I was not expecting like the solo, just the piano, and then it just kept building and adding on and adding and building and building and building, and then it basically came back down.
I wasn't prepared for my white flag of surrender to turn into my tissue for tears.
You should always.
I should have.
Should always.
Okay, well now we've got Finn.
No, I'm
Will.
Yes. You can be Finn, I'll be Will.
Okay,
Let's go.
Got it. Finn and Will. Here we go.
What does emotion mean to you?
Mm-hmm.
Are you still tormented by the pain from the past? Have you ever panicked and felt broken by sadness? Have you ever lost yourself in over?
What's funny is that yours are opposite ears of mine.
Really?
Yeah. The when you grabbed your right ear, I grabbed my left.
Okay, hold on. We're going to pull up because I think when we looked up this song, we saw that it had only English. I want to pull it up and like, we'll probably look at it as this kind of goes a little bit.
Here, I'm going to mute this and then put where?
Put it, like, prop it up where we can see it better. So we don't look like we're just looking down. Oh, you're going to play it?
I was going to press play. It, like, have it on mute. I was going to press play when we started.
All right.
What does emotion mean to you? Are you still tormented by the pain from the past? Have you ever panicked and felt broken by sadness? Have you ever lost yourself in overwhelming fear? Have you ever felt so dumb that you wanted to be alone in this world?
What does emotion
It's robotic.
Yeah. Light vocal. Mean to you?
Have memories of happiness ever lifted you up?
Oh, we've switched.
Have you ever been inspired by a dream that felt both far and clear? Have you ever found comfort in the laughter of children?
Oh, gosh.
Have you ever fallen in love?
Oh.
What does emotion mean to you?
Is it real? Like I said, I need them to put out a full soundtrack.
Oh my goodness, I'm not doing well. Hold on.
Oh. But like you said, it was negative and then it flipped to the positive. But that's what emotions are about. You get negative and positive emotions, don't you?
So we have the tormented by the pain of your past, panicked, broken by sadness, overwhelming fear, loneliness. We have all of those heavy.
Those are almost. Go ahead.
Like heavy, more negative emotions. And then it asks, what does emotion mean to you in a very like almost
robotic,
apathetic, robotic voice. And then switches to memories of happiness, inspiration, dreams, the comfort, the laughter of children, falling in love. And that's where we end before they ask again what emotion means to you.
So, storyline wise for me, that's where my brain is automatically going right now. At the very beginning, and like the fever part of it, before they were transported to Z, basically to this to Strickland, to this entire like they're this whole movement freedom fighter thing, that almost all those negative emotions almost like is what they were. It's almost like they represented a bunch of those different like emotions, and they came together, right? And they found a dream within each other. That dream was ripped away from them, and it was basically just regret and sadness, and they all went back to this negative emotion where it's almost like you can't stand it anymore. And then that's when this whole like journey started. So it's almost like the metaphor of it all, to like not even taking it in a literal sense, like this entire like storyline, it's almost like the journey to find your happiness again. Mm-hmm. And in, along the way they're helping others,
other people find
and
their
they're
happiness.
Breaking people out of their apathy and being able to find themselves and their own freedom and their own like free will, basically, which I find very I love it. I love the whole idea of the message and like how you can layer it, you know, one on top of each other. And it's almost like, is this real? What's actually happening in this freaking story? But like, seriously, it's just, and then you can layer on top the whole Peter Pan thing, which has also been a continuous like theme throughout the whole thing. I was also wondering the whole Silverlight, when we saw Silverlight and talked about it, it sounded like Starlight to me almost. Now, if they're seeing that one specific star, that's the star they're reaching toward. Is it like the star like in Peter Pan? Is that whole kind of similar nod to reference? That's their hope. That's their
piece of hope. So
you're also in this whole other world, just like they went to Neverland, right? And it's almost like they've taken over the lives of Holites, and they are their replacements, and they're the ones fighting for the freedom and taking up the mantle. So it's just like putting that. It's like it's just. What I guess I want to say is it's just genius, and the world building is absolutely phenomenal, and I am obsessed with everything. I'm obsessed with this album. I'm obsessed with all of this entire lore, with ATEEZ in general. But like this album, this was something else. This was something else.
I feel like that's the most words that I have for it. I feel like I keep wanting to cry. I feel like I'm just so amazed and overwhelmed by this album, but in the best way possible. I feel like they went through a lot of really important conversations in this album. And what I like about their storyline, because we're talking about lore and those types of things, that I like about their storyline is a lot of it can be very realistic and applied to outside in our lives, about the people who just don't care and the people who have all of their creativity and their freedom sucked from them or from us because of the way that our world works right now and how we're silenced and things. And there needs to be someone willing to shake that up.
To break the wall.
Yes. And ATEEZ has really been trying to do that storyline and in real life, you know? And I think this finale, this final will, there was so emotional for me. And I think a lot of us as well, because of the conversation of what does emotion mean to you? It's not saying like, here's negative, here's positive, here's right or wrong. Emotion looks so different and to so many people in so many different ways. And sometimes it's harder and you're in a darker spot, and sometimes it's brighter and more upbeat, but there is that hope that you will get through whatever hardship you have. And that's what it sounded like to me in this track. And, you know, whether you have something like depression or something else or not, I felt like this kind of acknowledged that things can be really dark, but there is that hope. And so it really hit close to home for me. I don't really know what it was about it, but it just felt very beautiful.
It's almost like a bittersweet type of beauty, because it's not always, you can't have light without the darkness. For there to be a shining light to guard you, there has to be darkness surrounding you. So you can't just have one or the other. So if you're going to have emotion, you can't just have one emotion, or else you're basically a robotic world. Right. If you're only ever happy, then there's nothing. What are you actually happy about?
Right.
There's like, you have to have the downs to have the ups. Unfortunately, that's just how emotion works, I guess, how life works. So
and this album,
to live.
Yes. And this album talked about breaking free. It talked about, and we had like the party themes. We had trying to find yourself. We had youth and
the club album.
We had some sexiness there too. But we had it felt like all types of emotion and pieces of life that you go through.
Yes.
And so storyline, yes, it's there and you can apply it, and I see it. But I also like that you can apply it and see it in life too. It's just the way that they do it, like you said, is genius. Mm-hmm. It's phenomenal.
Gets me excited. So if you can't tell, we're like, woo!
Okay. So we're going to go ahead and end this video here. If you have stuck through this album reaction, we appreciate you so much for watching this with us. We are just obsessed and in love and in awe with this album. ATEEZ did a phenomenal job. This was incredible. So
we were supposed to be somewhere 30 minutes ago. So
yeah.
we couldn't contain ourselves.
So thank you guys so much for watching this with us. We love you so much, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.